Okay, so I'm just going to start here. Bottom of the astrological deck is Chiron healing. So this is about obtaining healing. The reason why I'm starting with this is because you have first house here, which is everything to do with the physical body, and what you're projecting at this time. Also, your person is in deep contemplation with a lot of emotional things going on, possibly reflection, nostalgia, sentimentality, and so on. So this indicates that certain things are coming up from the past. Now, this could be affecting either one of you, or it's affecting your relationship, because this could be for those of you that are sort of entering or just starting with a relationship and you're moving forward, or you may have already been in a relationship for some time. You'll have to just see how it resonates for you. But this is about, so you will recognize this either in yourself, in your person, or it's in the relationship if you've already been in a relationship for some time. So this is about issues, experiences, attitudes, beliefs, anything that was sort of jarred you, which hurt you, which created feelings of unhappiness or lack of trust or whatever, so any kind of difficult emotions from past events. So this can be a physical wounding, an actual physical wounding. So some sort of injury is now coming back up, and it just sort of flashes up again, to be noticed, to bring itself to your attention. And if it is that, then you need to go back to the original wounding when it first occurred and examine the emotions and what was going on in your life at the time of the original wounding. And there are aspects of that situation which need to be dealt with. They need to be brought out into the light, in full light, and this is into full consciousness. And you have to acknowledge that it had a place in your life. You have to accept it as being part of your life. It's shaped who you are. Examine it, forgive the situation, forgive your own attachment to this, because if you weren't attached to it, it wouldn't be repeating. Okay. And then once you've gone through that process, then you can let it go, and it should not reoccur. It could also be past life. It could also be something from earlier on in your life, perhaps a childhood thing, but it's like a recurring feeling. And the circumstances may be different, the people may be slightly different, but it's that feeling coming back at you again. Or it's a repeating experience. It may also have only happened once before, and now it's coming back up again, the same situation. So you need to go back to the original situation, the original experience, examine it, do the same process, bring it into the light, shine a bright light on it, and don't be afraid to do that, because that is going to bring the healing for you. You may also need to do a bit of sort of go through a few healing therapies. Just try different ones until you find the ones that's suited for you. It might be one or two or a variety that you rotate, just to help you through the situation, through to have a look at these deeper emotions and to face certain things. So that can be naturopathy, it can be homeopathy, it can be chiropractic. There's a great many different types of healing therapies, remedies, and practices which will help you at this time. You may also, through that journey of examining these emotions, you may actually find healing for yourself, and then you can help others. And this is normally an emotional healing. And it's your experience, your wisdom, and your abilities around those issues, working through them, that can help others at this time. So you may be able to help others. It could also be that you are mastering or learning about a healing modality of some sort, and this then becomes a way for you to move forward in your life as a new profession, or as some form of interest that you like to do or learn about or understand fully for your own good, but also for the good of others. So strong natural elements coming in with Chiron. Chiron rules all natural remedies, natural therapies, and also medicine. It's also about nature, spending time in nature to obtain healing from the earth and from everything that comes from the earth. And it could also be that you may be, one or either of you may be going to a facility of some sort for some sort of treatment. It could be something that happens quite quickly, and it's what you learn while you're there, and also the process of healing from that. It's also about, as I said, spending time in nature. You're going to get a lot of information from that. But it's very much about healing, obtaining healing for yourself, and then possibly projecting it outwards to others at this time. So I feel it may be for you because you've got first house here, but aspects of it can be reverberating through your relationship and also from your person, depending on what you've been through, together. So see how that comes up. But it's really is examining the past and allowing that to go from you. Once you let go of that situation, you forgive the situation, you release your energy from there, and then it's not tied to that event or those repeated events, and it doesn't keep reoccurring over and over. Here we've got Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So whatever's your situation that's happening for you, you may be entering into a new relationship and you are leaving another one behind, or you are opening yourself up to more love. You don't have to be in a relationship to do that. The love energy is everywhere. It is the only thing that really matters in anywhere in the universe. Love is the supreme energetic. So all of us should be aspiring to that, to embody the love energy in ourselves, and then once it's in us, then we project it outwards. So this is about opening yourself up to love. It could be a new love, or it could be the renewal and the regeneration of an existing love. Or it could just be you getting in alignment with the love energy within yourself. And as I said, as soon as you do that, then you project it outwards, and your close personal relationship, your person will respond to that, and others will do so as well. So it's a very loving, romantic energy. Perhaps it's also saying that, your romantic needs may not have been met up to this point, and you have to set the tone for that. You actually have to invite that energy into your life, and you have to show others what you expect from that point of view. And when I say that, you have to show others what does it for you from a romantic point of view. You need to bring that energy into your life, but you can do it for yourself. You can bring in fresh flowers. You can change the decor and certain things in your home to make it more romantic. Candles, soft fabrics, things that bring about a sort of a loving and romantic feeling within you. And as I said, as soon as you embody that, then it projects outwards, and you start to attract the same emotion back to you. Okay, so for you here, we've got Mart, fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And then we've got first house, the body. So this is, the energy that you're embodying at the moment. So you may be going through something right now, it's some sort of situation. It could be a legal situation, or it could be that you've been through some difficulty with your person, or it could just be a bumpy road in the relationship. Depends on what the situation is. But it's saying that Mart is here to say that whatever has gone down, whatever has occurred, it will be handled with fairness. And what she's saying to you is to let go of any attachment to a specific outcome. Release your attachment to a specific outcome. Rather look at the highest good for all involved, for yourself and for the other person, or for however many are involved. But rather, and when as soon as you let go of an attachment to a specific outcome, then you allow the universe to work and to bring about the very best outcome, because you're releasing your energy from there, and you allow things to unfold as they're meant to, and what is the highest good for everybody. With first house, the body, this is about possibly your what you are projecting at this time, and you could be in a situation where you have to embody this fairness emotion, or this some sort of judgment outwards to others at this time. And it's saying that that this is going to affect your life force, your vitality, your health, your actual physical body, also your appearance may be changing. But it's about embodying this emotion and also welcoming it into your life, because this is how, with the first house, this is how you set your course, how you meet the world. So what you're projecting to other people as well. And so that is what they're going to pick up, what they're going to see when they see you. But it is very much also about your own personal hobbies and interests and your, what you're aspiring to, but your personal hobbies and interests. And it may involve some legal situations. Perhaps you are involved in the legal field in some way. So, but this is about embodying this energy and bringing it into your physical body, but also into what you are projecting outwards to others at this time. For your person, we've got seek quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And then we've got Cancer, I feel. So this is about withdrawing. Cancer is, the sign is the crab. And you need to withdraw into your shell periodically just to rebalance your emotions. Also with this is also about meditation, quiet time, contemplation, and spend time alone. So however you want to do that, whether you want to go and spend time by the ocean or by a water body, or just go for quiet walks, or just find a place that you can retreat, because you need to go inwards at this time. This is what this is the situation with the person that you're involved. This is their energy. You could also be seeing this in them. So they may be withdrawing from you at this time, just to go inward, to contemplate and to get their selves sorted out. They could be very, very sensitive at this time. And we've got sensitivity here coming in for White Tara. So this is all about high emotion. So they could be deep in their feelings at the moment. And they could also be very deep in their feelings about you. This could be how they are viewing you at this time. They could be, really deep in their feels. They may be looking back at the past. You can't live there, unfortunately. You can take your wisdom and your understanding and bring it forward into where you are currently. But they may be going through a bit of nostalgia, a bit of sentimentality, feeling a bit emotional. But it's also always about following intuition, instinct, and building resilience as well. Building resilience for whatever is going on, and being resourceful. So all of these things come in. It's also got a strong mother energy attached to it. It's ruled by the moon. So, emotions may be up and down. There may be cycles going on, but it also could be a very strong feminine influence either within the person. So they may be getting in touch with their feminine side. So whether it's a masculine or a feminine, we have both. And some people have blocked out the feminine side, the feminine wisdom, the deep feminine intuition and ability to create as well. And so they may be getting in touch with all of those aspects of themselves at this time. It could also be that they are going through certain things to do with birthing and mothering and nurturing and so on. So they could be doing this for themselves. So this is why they need to retreat, or they have retreated, to just nurture themselves a bit, and to go through this contemplation phase, so that they can move forward. So something may have triggered this as well, but it's getting very much in touch with feminine wisdom and those deep, feelings, and actually accessing that at this time. But they may need to retreat, and they may have already done so at this time. For the situation, so something's definitely gone down. It's affecting your house, your home, and also your connection with your family, your ethnic identity, your ancestry, your family, your roots, your foundation, where you've come from. So this could be affecting one or either of you, or it could be affecting the relationship if you're already in a relationship. So something to do with the actual physical home. It could be the actual structure of the home, or it could just be issues around the home. It can also be the people in the home, or the atmosphere in the home. So something has definitely gone down with Isis past life. So one or either of you, or it's coming up to face you in the relationship, you're dealing with some kind of past life issue. Now, this probably is a very deep-seated fear, which is coming from a past life. So it could be fear of loss, or fear of change, or fear of movement. You may be relocating or something like that, or just some sort of ancient fear which is now coming up. And because you've got Chiron healing here, I feel this is something from the past, either the past within your current life or it's from your previous life. And she's saying past life. So there's definitely something coming in, and it's facing one or either of you or both of you in your relationship. And it's to do with the home. It's manifesting in the home environment, or to do with your family, your ancestry, or your ethnic identity. Okay. So see how and it could be both. I mean, you could have, both of you have had difficulties with your growing up years, and now it's manifesting somehow in your actual home life. But it's saying this situation involves your past life memories. But she's saying that don't allow these ancient fears and concerns to hold you back in this life. Okay, it happened in the past. You may just be feeling uncomfortable at this time, but just acknowledge those feelings, track it back as far as you can, and if you need help, then go and see a past life regressionist. Get help, and this is where some sort of therapy may be required as well, just to deal with a few things. But certainly issues, and it could be what you faced, the two of you, in a previous lifetime, and you've now come back here to work these things out. Or it could be one or either of you has had a very traumatic past experience or a very difficult past experience, and is now coming back and reflecting somehow. And the reason why it does this is so that you can bring healing to the situation, but you have to bring it into the light. You have to bring it into your consciousness, and not be afraid, because you're in your life now. You're both, you're adults. You've got this far in your life, and so just face it, whatever it is, but don't allow these ancient fears and worries and concerns to hold you back, either of you. You must be able to just move forward, acknowledge that it's had a place in your lifetimes, and now you've got the opportunity to overcome it. But it's certainly going to manifest in your home life, in your physical home, but also, as I said, connections with family as well. So some unsettling feelings going on there. Now for the advice section, we've got Rhiannon Sorceress, and we've got Void of Course Moon missing. So Void of Course Moon is saying that things are not what they seem at the moment. You haven't got all the facts. Things are not 100% clear. The moon is in a shadow period. This could last for about a week or maybe more or longer. But it's normally not a protracted period, but it could just be a feeling or a situation that's kind of enveloped you or your relationship at this time. But it's saying that things are not what they seem. The moon goes into a shadow period when it's between signs, and you just don't have the wisdom of the moon. So things are not what they seem. This is not a good time to be launching or initiating something big or very important to you. Wait until the energies have passed, and then you can move forward. So take advantage of this pause period and go within. Spend time planning, resting, dreaming, recovering. If you've been through difficult situations, then this is a planning, pause, rest, and recovery period. So just continue with what you are normally doing. Just continue, and get yourself organized. Harness your, gather your resources, your energies around you at this time in preparation for manifestation, which is what this card is all about. So this is your own particular brand of magic, or the magic that is within your relationship as you are as a couple. So this is full moon related. It's definitely moon related. There are cycles of moon here. So something is coming up to do with the moon. So just track it, see how it is. But this is about harnessing your own particular brand of magic. Now, this can be a skill you have, or a talent, or an ability, or just something that you're projecting outwards to others. And you can also project your desires in such a way that they manifest for you. So it's saying you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So clear intentions is the key here. Have clear intentions. You won't be able to enact them while this pause period is in play. But get ready for that. And so that when the energies have shifted, then you can start manifesting what it is that you want to put into action. But you must have clear intentions and go back over those intentions and be clear about them. They must be pure as well, from the heart, for the highest good. All of these aspects have already come in for you. So spend time in nature. Go on walks, do whatever you need to do, and get in touch with your own magical self. We all have magic abilities. And when I say that, I mean this can be translated in many, many different ways. It can just be something that you like to do, a hobby or an interest. And with the first house for you, it's coming up. Something that you do which may just help others or help yourself, or it could be for starting a business or whatever it is. It could be just something that you have a very compassionate, loving nature, and that is translating and helping others at this time. But it will also help your relationship, or how you want to move forward at this time. So your brand of magic, whatever is your thing, use it at this time to assist yourself and your relationship, your person, and to help you move forward. And I feel with the moon coming in, possibly the full moon, then you will be able to manifest this. But this is a planning period. This is about getting your intentions clear, and rest and recover if you've been through a difficult period, especially with your first house here. It could be very body related. Your life force may be a bit down. Your vitality may be a bit down. So rest, recover, take this opportunity to dream and to plan, but not to initiate anything. Don't put any energy into something that you don't want. Have positive intentions, and that is what will manifest for you. Positive words, positive thoughts, all positive. And this is where the boldness comes in. When you get the time to move ahead, to put your plans into action, then you can take bold action. Okay. And it may also just be bold action with regards to obtaining healing for yourself and within your relationship as well. And it could also be going after this romantic or love energy that will manifest in your life. From a sort of a potential and outcome point of view, we've got white Taurus sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So do everything you can to eliminate all these triggers from your life. And know that you are becoming much more sensitive. Again, moon energy is in here, but do everything you can to shield yourself and shield your relationship, or any relationship, in fact, because with the sensitivity, all sorts of things could set you off. So go deep into yourself, protect your energy, so that love, that beautiful sensitivity is put to good use within your relationship. Because you've got Libra eye balance coming in here. This is the card of relationship, the card of partnership. It's the next level up from a love affair. This is commitment. So this is something more serious. It could be marriage, but in some cases it's a commitment. It depends on the basis of your relationship, or it could be a deepening of that. But it's saying that partnership or combining with another at this time is going to be the best way forward for you. And this is about balancing your needs, their needs, and being of mutual support to each other. But it's saying the warning here is not to stifle your needs or your, you must speak up. You must speak up about your needs, about what you expect, and what you feel and what you would like to put into action, and speak up and put your cards on the table. And the other person must do the same, and then you come together to mediation, to negotiation, to mutual support, and so on. It could also be that money matters are coming up for you, so approach those with the same energy of fairness and putting your cards on the table, being clear. But it's also about appreciation of beauty around you as well, and appreciation of the beauty of the relationship. But it's certainly saying commitment or some sort of coming together is important for you at this time. Sorry about the dogs barking. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care and have a great month, and I will see you next time.